A mother and son losing everything, including the newest addition to their family in a recent fire in their Henderson home. She was already dealing with a debilitating disease and now faces a new life challenge. Her son describes the fire and its impact on both of them only on Fox 5.
And then my room. I've been kind of going back and forth between here and the old apartment to salvage what we can, and every time I do it, it pulls on my heart. Seeing everything that 25 years of my life just burnt away is crushing.
It's been 2 weeks since fire destroyed the apartment at Whitney Ranch in Patrick. Mateo Severo Diaz had shared with his mother for the past 10 years.
It hasn't been the easiest. I haven't had a restful sleep in since the fire. Kind of hard to not have flashbacks of what happened. It was the heat. I can almost vividly remember what happened. The heat, the smoke, everything.
Diaz explains how it happened.
My mother had just lit the Shabbat candles. I had just left the house for about 15-25 minutes when I get a call from my mom. I was on Nelson Harmon, and she's like, "Mateo, the house is on fire."
He tells us he turned his car around in a panic.
I'm trying to rush back as fast as I can. I'm hitting every red light. I'm hitting all these cars. I get back and I see a massive plume of smoke, and I'm like, please don't let that be my building. Please don't let that be my building. And as I got closer and closer, it was my building. The fire, by the time I had gotten to the house, was out of control. You couldn't even get through the front door. My mom had to evacuate through the balcony.
Neighbors managed to save one of their 2 dogs. The other did not survive.
I had just gotten her that week. She was a very gentle dog. She was a 2-year-old husky. She liked to do this thing where you would pet the back of her head and she would just laugh. She would not stop snuggling on you to get as much love and affection as she could.
Diaz's mother suffers from multiple sclerosis. He tells us she's doing okay, but is very close to relapsing and had to be hospitalized on the day of the fire. Diaz has canceled his plans to attend summer classes at UNLV. He lost his computer in the fire and has not yet replaced it.
It's hard to live when everything you had control of just is burnt away, and you have to start fresh.
So the family didn't have renter's insurance, so they have no help replacing their belongings. The complex won't hold them liable for damages since it was an accident, but they've had to move to a different complex.